Welcome back, readers. I am so happy you guys are here with me today. I am so excited about our lesson today. Today we are going to read an amazing book together, okay? And we are going to learn about how we can make connections between the book that we're reading and our lives, between other books, and between the world. And this is called making meaningful connections. That this is a skill that we are developing today, and it's about making connections between words and ideas. And so it's very important that we are able to think about the text that we're going to read today and compare it to ourself. Okay? So text to self is going to be our step number 2. And text to self is really thinking about our own lives, okay? It's thinking about our own lives and how the book relates to our own lives. There are some questions that are really good for helping us to think about how the text relates to our life. So some of the questions I have, which are on your example in Satori, so remember, the link is in the beginning part of the video, connecting what is happening to the characters and where the stuff is happening to the characters in the book to your own life is going to be very important when we are going from text to self. I can relate to Malala because Malala wanted to see change and she's working towards that. And that's part of the reason why I am going to be a teacher. Okay, readers, step number 3. So step number 3, we have our text to text. Say it with me. Text to text. Perfect. So this means we're thinking about our book to another book or to a movie. I read about a leader named Martin Luther King Jr. who wanted to see people equal. That is something I had just read in an article, and I couldn't believe that she used the word equal, that boys and girls were trying to be equal, or they were trying to fight for the rights for them to be equal in Pakistan, where she lived. And I thought, that reminds me of what I learned about Martin Luther King Jr. and him fighting for the equality and no more separation between the Black and the white Americans here in this country. All right, readers, number 4. So we have number 4, which is our text to world. So we are thinking about big ideas in this time. Can you guys do that with me? Big ideas. These are not small ideas. When we think about the world, we think about something what? Big. So when we do our text to world, that means we're thinking about big ideas. And what's a big idea? Well, I'm going to give you my example from reading Malala's Magic Pencil. So I wrote in my example that one child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world. That is the end of our book here with Malala's Magic Pencil. So what Malala wrote in this book really connects with this big idea that we're talking about people having a voice, and our voice matters. And so when we say that one child and one teacher can make a change in the world, and we're saying one book and one pen can make a change in the world, we're really saying that by a pen, that the words that Malala was writing, her voice was changing the world. So our big idea today, your voice can change the world. You can change the world by using your voice, which is why it's so important to learn facts and begin to change how we speak so that we can stand up for those things in the world. And I think that that's so important, and it's one of the reasons why I connect with Malala and her story about her magic pencil so much. So now it is time for you guys to go through these steps. You're gonna watch me read Miss Spiller make those meaningful connections while reading the book. Okay? Be sure to listen and think about those on your own.